So I sung my heart out war when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And this palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma break my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you're really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're
Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting a magic down that you cannot deny. We're growing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. Where we wanna go? Up and down. We're moving on around. We're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the night life. from Backtown, Mississippi, Philly, Albuquerque, Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. What's the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah, what other southern rapper hooligan this? I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. Rapping by beats, I don't move in the bridge. Talk about now we're doing it, Chris. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I want you to miss. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines.
on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still soul down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick, whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick, real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick, whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick, quick.
Whole squad on the real.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing right away, it's May. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. It's second down. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Just shy of midfield, here's second down. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New England. Working out of the gun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks. And the Panthers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Out of the shotgun, Young. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Formation for Carolina.
On the return is Jones. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Another Patriots 1st down.
To throw on 1st down is May. Pass caught right side by Henry. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On play action, here's May. That's Hooper open right side. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Austin Hooper. Touchdown, Patriots. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Panthers nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Cuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And the tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Panthers first down.
We are through one. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Right. Set. Field. Ready.
Young will dump this down to Hubbard.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's taken in by Higbee. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That is intercepted. Look at him go. Inside the 30. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick 6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Patriots 14, Panthers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Green Jack. Here we go.
Young to throw on 1st down. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready.
On play action, Young. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his man. Leggett. And he will go all the way. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers. That his second TD catch of the season. Raiders' extra point is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. That is brought in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 43, here's second and 1. In the zone read, a give to Henderson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll lead to a second down. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Henderson now on first and 10, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the
From the
Panthers'
22 now,
22-yard line.
here's second and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New England.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Ready?
On second down, Young. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set. Ready. Ready.
The Typical play action with Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. They'll go right back to McMillan, complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
First down.
Throwing is Young. That is caught at the 3. It'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here now, second down and goal.
Set, set.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and this time he's in. Bryce Young, touchdown Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Prater, extra point is good. Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be second down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet. As they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. And he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On the double. Come on, set. Black, 95.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Set.
On first down is Young. Open man is Horn. It's complete. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal.
48-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good.
Makes the score.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Young. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
To throw on 1st down is May. That complete to Henderson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground, here is Henderson. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
Recovered by the Panthers.
Slack chop. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Anthony Jennings in for the stop.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense, they were ready for it. They were all over that one. And the failure to connect on the fake punt is going to lead to a turnover on downs. Thrown out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. They'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jordan Whitehead is there to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. There's a short one to Hooper. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Now, May. They'll look to set up the screen here. And this is a big problem going the wrong way. Out of bounds well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Loss on the play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. On the run to the right. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
May to the air once more. Exiting the pocket right. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Yeah,
Extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Blue check. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
It'll be third. They need one.
22 middle. Cut.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Rolling right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now this looks like a design run. He takes off. Oh, big hole left side. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, New England. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one-way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back, and once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On play action, Young moving outside the pocket. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it'll bring up second down. Now Young. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Let's go. Smith red.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Ready. Come on. Ready.
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the fourth. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
On the set.
From the 35, here's second down and 7.
Set.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Young. To set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Set. Hut.
Leggett in motion.
Ready.
A second down throw for Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
Ready up. Let's go now. Ready.
We'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he will score. Game on. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Ready.
So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
On the return, here comes Gibson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He's inside the 40. What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That gains an even 60 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. Out to his right, taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On second down, it's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So Can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down and 1.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
They'll go. Here's May.
You gotta give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
And the Panthers first down.
Look at play action with Young. Forced to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop a ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second, but you get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play.
Ready. 38. Ready.
On second down, Young. A throw there, caught, finally gets it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the
On first and 10, here's Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. They hook up again, second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
You yellow. Ready. 10. Punt.
To throw is Young. That's to the receiver, Horn. They'll get him out 4 here as he is taken down.
17. Fight.
On second down, a run with Hubbard. And he will score! Game on! Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
Ready.
That
Right.
is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Let's go now.
Panthers will line up for the
60
two-point
reps.
conversion.
Ready.
Here's Young. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Quick throw, the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's second and 3 to go. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up to third and 3.
Third down and 4.
They'll drop to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Here's first and 10. Here's Young. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
On the ready.
Here's second down.
Right. Here we go. Here we go.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee.
Set.
Throwing on second down, Young. Open man is Bourne. It's complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Back ultra. Set. Hut. Yellow. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hubbard. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. New England going to take their second timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Right. 97. Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Pass caught right side by Higbee.
Faster.
That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
5 yards on the play.
Ready.
They'll run, and he's not going to get there. Waller right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down. And now a timeout. We are under 10 seconds to go. From here, it's a long field goal. What are they going to do? The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to win the game. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime. Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends.
Ready, break. What? Ready.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run action. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 44.
To throw on first down is May. That complete to Henderson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. So it's a win for the Patriots. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
motion. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me.